Croft Manor. This was the tutorial area in Tomb Raider 1, and we wanted to bring back Laura's home as one of the playable levels of the game and really expand upon it. We had sort of recreated her home before for Tomb Raider Legend, and so we wanted to sort of expand on what we had done for that game and make an even bigger and more immersive mansion than either Tomb Raider 1 or that game.
Right, yeah. The original Manor was much more of a Tudor style place, and obviously it was totally themed around getting people used to the basic controls. One area that was kind of fun was the main hall, where a bunch of crates were there originally just to sort of get you used to the idea that she can sort of vault over any different height, size changes with the press of a button. And we actually put the Ark of the Covenant in there by the front door, which luckily no one at Lucas noticed. Actually, I don't know if they have the rights to the...
Yeah. Did they trademark the Ark of the Covenant?
I don't know if they can. But anyway, it was a bit cheeky because obviously, But we had to do a few of those little things.
Yeah. So while we've added the crates back in, we've left out the Ark of the Covenant.
Yes, the trademark. The trademark stuff.
Just in case it is trademarked.
Most sensible.
When we were coming up with the idea for what we wanted to do with the mansion, we decided that we wanted to go back and make a sort of really old school adventure gamey feeling level, a little bit unlike sort of the rest of the gameplay in Tomb Raider Anniversary. So it's all sort of really inventory based with item collection and then using those items to sort of open up new areas and whatnot. And then onto that layering in sort of equipment based exploration. So, once you get your grapple, you can now explore new areas that you couldn't before, gating the player with their inventory, and really sort of just trying to make sort of an interesting side level that worked with the rest of the game, but sort of stood out on its own as a little side thing, since it is technically not part of the main game. In TR1, there wasn't actually an area outside of the manor that you could go and explore, but there was in TR2, and people sort of liked the outdoor stuff, so we decided to add a garden to the Tomb Raider Anniversary remake of the mansion. Though in TR2, the outdoor area was an obstacle course, but since all of that gameplay is now sort of encompassed within our gym area, we wanted to do something else outside, so we decided to make a hedge maze.
And, well, I should say I do hate mazes, right? Like, I mean, it's the one rule I was trying to get across in the first game when we were working with the other level artists was don't make mazes, basically, because they just confuse people and people get lost and frustrated.
Yeah, and that was sort of one of our concerns when we were making this maze, was not just sort of making an endless row of hedges that you sort of wandered your way through aimlessly, but to really put lots of little gardens and landmarks in there so that players would be able to find their way a little bit easier. The music room was originally right sort of off of Laura's bedroom in the original Tomb Raider, but we made it its own room in the remake, and it's sort of the last room that you unlock when you're playing through the mansion level in the game. But we kept all the sort of the things in there. The piano's there, the harp is there. We did take out the workout mat though. We were questioning why you had a workout mat in her music room when we were remaking it.
It was just, why not? I mean, maybe she gets Winston to play little tunes as she's doing her forward rolls or whatever. Who knows?
Yeah, now we've moved that into the gym now. Seems like a more appropriate place for it.
Yeah.
Winston can still play some ditties.